Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, BA, when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Nasir Little, Scoot Henderson out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at the two-guard.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Ellis. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Little. Here's Henderson. 6 to shoot. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Hero. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. All alone. And he hits the jumper.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
On offense, here are the Kings. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good. Good on both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. To the middle. Here's Henderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals to the paint. Back to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Sabonis. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hero outside. To the inside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Thunder put together a nice one. He tallied 21 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Henderson for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Heat leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Little. And here's the fast break. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Kings will go for a different look here. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Heat, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change.
Kings trail by 3. Max Strus is out there with Hayes. Then there's John Collins, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Inside, here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Hawkins. From deep. Hardy grabs the board. Well, Sacramento is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Rebound Miami. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends, but credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Strus. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And Sacramento making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. Pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. From the high post, and the shot goes in. Mr. Fundamentals has got 8. Kings trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And another miss by Sacramento. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Hardy. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Hayes, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Collins. Down low. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Hayes, and Diallo subbed in for Strus. And the Kings also making a change. Okiki's checked in for Little. Here's Okiki. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said, for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you. Diallo outside. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Goes up on the wing. Baldwin with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Hardy, the pass to Anthony. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 4. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Hawkins, and there's the drive. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And here's Anthony. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hendricks is checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Hawkins. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The Kings in 5th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Pass to Hardy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Henderson, the pass to Ellis. For 3, Hardy. Rebound, Miami. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Hardy grabs the board. Kings trail by 7. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 14 points for him. Going inside, and he lays it up and in. Mr. Fundamentals has got 16 points now.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Back to Henderson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Hits a three-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 16 points for him. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Shots good by Henderson. Now just a 2-point Miami lead.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the inside. Here's Hendricks. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. He gets it up. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime. And with neither team at full strength tonight, we'll start off with and something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
A few things for them to focus on.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with a
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Kings trailing. Taking a look at Sacramento, we've got Domantas Sabonis, Scoot Henderson out there with Nasir Little, and it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. So it's Sacramento now. Henderson for 3. The shot comes out. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Sweet little floater. Mr. Fundamentals has got 18.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
Hero outside. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Trailing by 2. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Diallo. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. And so here's Sacramento. 2-point game. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Hauled in by the Kings.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
Here's Baldwin. Drains the triple. And now a 3-point Kings lead.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
From downtown, knocks down the long J. Mr. Fundamentals has got 23 points.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Henderson misses.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. To the paint. Here's Baldwin. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Right,
John
Dominic.
Collins checks in for Hendricks. Cole
Maybe you're right, Dominic, in the eyes.
Hardy comes in for Henderson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hardy. And he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Anthony and Collins with the big block. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Off the inbound pass, and he sinks the layup. Hardy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
A coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
The Kings leading.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
The Kings making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Kings trail by 3. John Collins out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Yep, count it. Mr. Fundamentals has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Hardy, the pass to Okiki. Here's Baldwin. Takes it inside, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Max Strus picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt. How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Inside to tie it up. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And here's Hayes. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the three-pointer goes. Mr. Fundamentals has got 33 points.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Well, that's 5 now. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to go at him to try to get him to foul out of this game.
So for Miami, Kamara comes in for Hayes, and Diallo subbed in for Strus. Now here's Henderson. Three-pointer Anthony gets the 3 to fall.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Hawkins from outside the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Heat leading by 7. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals has got 37.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Collins, Hendricks comes in for Kamara, and Tyler Herro subbed in for Hawkins. Herro outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Count that bucket.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Adebayo, to the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Little with the defensive effort. Kings trail by 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Diallo. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Henderson. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, defended by Henderson. Here's Ellis. And he drives in. He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And he's unable to get the second one.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
It's stolen away. Here's the 3. Count it! And that one brings them within 1. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Here's Baldwin. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put them up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Mr. Fundamentals. Off target from outside. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill.
Video, right? Damn it, in the drive. Video, guys, right in the drive, yeah.
K Sports. We'll see you later.